Or the Dr. Pepper Racing League, no, Dr. Pepper Cup Series. Playoff racing from Dover International Speedway. Live only on the Velocity Racing Network. Thank you for coming along. My name is Jade Madison, and you are going to have a good time tonight. The Dr. Pepper Cup Series playoffs are beginning tonight at Dover, as mentioned. I believe we have 7 drivers in the field, we have 8 drivers in the field today of the 12 that are in the playoffs. Only playoff drivers are allowed to race, which is a neat little feature about this league, that the only drivers that are allowed to race are playoff drivers. So, they're about to finish qualifying in about a minute. And we are going to accept our invite and get ready to run 100 laps here at Dover for some playoff racing. I'm excited. This is going to be a good race. Dover is one of the most. Here, let's look at Dover in a race now scenario. Here is Dover, 1 mile. Both straightaways, a quarter mile. Both turns, a quarter mile. We're going to do 100 laps. It says 200, but this is on 50% race length. We're going to do 100 laps. So 100 miles. And we've got 8 drivers, all the playoff drivers, ready to roll here at Dover for the first race of the playoffs. Ready. There's going to be a couple more minutes here, and we will be back ready to race. So your entry list today is Philly, Mass, Two Dog, FRL, Boger, JC, Splat, and Kenny. That's not your starting grid today. We'll get the starting grid momentarily. So on the pole, of course, is Kenny with a 23.111. Second is Mass with a 21.138. Third is Philly with a 23.291. Fourth is Boger with a 23.330. Fifth is Two Dog with a 23.340. Sixth is JC with a 23.366. Seventh is FRO with a 23.498, and the worst driver in the league racing perhaps, Splat in last with a 24.5, an entire second off of any driver in the field. That is sad. Regardless, we're about to get ready and get going in about 25 to 30 seconds. We will be ready to roll. 100 laps, no damage because this track is a bitch. Kenny and Mass on the front row. Philly and Boger in row 2. And we are going to take our invite right here. Open it up. And get ready to race. So, in we go. Minute now. This is taking a while. Alright, here we go. So Kenny and Mass on the front row. Waiting it out here. Green flag in the air at Dover. Sorry, someone joined the party and I had to mute them. Green flag is out and a terrible start from the 8. 88 coming to the inside. Oh, and they touch and they go around. 8 goes around, out to the wall. 96 gets into it too. Everyone else manages to keep it straight. The 8 is the only car that goes around. 42 up into the wall. Kenny gets away quick. 48 the 88 battling it out in the back. 48 pulls ahead. 32, 48, 88, top 3 after just a lap and chaos has come out here at Dover. Battle for 4th. FRL and JC. 2 laps complete, 98 to go. And now, problem with the 88 sends him all the way back to 5th place. Puts the 18 into 3rd. Now the 42 and the 88 getting at it. Boger gets around Philly. Philly coming back on the outside in turn 1. Philly had a better corner exit. Can he get to the inside of the 42? 42 is going to send it. Side on the 96, did not work. Holds up the 88, puts the 88 nearly into the apron. Now side by side for 5th. Philly gives way. Here is JC up in 4th. He has 2 wins this year. So he's got a 10-point advantage over drivers who didn't win, and a 5-point advantage over drivers who only won 1 time. So, still leading is Kenny by a pretty large margin now. Probably about 0.8 of a second. Battle for 4th coming up. JC and Boger. Boger probably going to put him in the wall. He puts himself in the wall. JC to the inside, crossing him over. But Boger actually manages to hold on to the spot. Not a very good corner from the 42, though. 96 not giving in yet. Another bad corner from both drivers this time. So Boger holds on to 4th for the moment. However, JC just trying to get back to the bumper. Trying different line. Oh, we got a crash! This is 77 going around. Jesus Christ. He was ghosted, thankfully. But he crashed right at the start of the race. Here we're on lap 10 or 11. Not sure when the competition caution is, but it's some time. Let's see if I can get any better quality on this. We're on lap 9, coming to 10, or actually starting 10. As now Philly's going to get to the inside of JC. This is for 5th position. Really is the only battle on track at the moment for 5th between JC and Philly. JC in the 96, Philly in the 88 car. Bit of a bad corner there for the 96. Can the 88 get to the inside? He peeks to the bottom, gets to the quarter panel, dives that car to the inside. JC goes way up the racetrack to hold the line. He's going to come down and cross over. 88 gets into the wall, and JC soars back past to hold on to that position. A great move there from the 96 of JC Blackley to hold on to that position. Or Philly coming right back at him without not even giving him a chance to catch his breath. However, battle for second coming up as Kenny is checked out by about a second and a third or so. Two Dog in the 48 trying to hold on against the 18 of FRL. Now Philly back to the inside. JC all the way up to the top again. Going to try that crossover one more time. Gets all the way to the bottom. Philly gets into the wall. Oh, and around goes the 96 down into the wall. I'm not sure if he got hit. He didn't. He didn't even get hit. He just got loose off that apron. Put himself into the inside wall. And that really was history. Gets way loose off the bottom. Here comes the 42 of Boger, and he's just going to let him through. Boger up to third from fourth. Get that fucking shit on my screen. Oh, a little bit of bumping here for fifth again. Philly and JC getting at it. Philly grazing the wall again. Splat again in the wall. Why the f did he? Why is he in the playoffs? Philly and JC dueling for lap after lap, corner after corner. JC running some pretty good defense, pretty pointless defense though. I don't think anyone's got a reason to go to the bottom. Oh. I think Splat Wrecking just had an Oh, and Splat... Okay, so Splat just spun, reversed up the track into the 96. So that's probably going to be a penalty in my book, at least. Boger sends the 848 up the track. Probably going to put the 48 into the wall. Does put the 48 into the wall. So I'd expect the 48 to give him the bumper if he gets to him again, which he will because Boger sucks. So Kenny leading comfortably by a pretty hefty margin. And JC just cock blocking the 88 down the front stretch. We'll see how he does it again down the back. Go on board with Philly. As now the 96 begins to pull away, but there's a mistake. Bad corner, but how will the 88 get around it? Another bad corner from the 96. Oh, and that's 3 straight bad corners from the 96 of JC. He's going to come to the inside. He's going to block the bottom. Will he mess up again? Philly goes high. Oh, and JC goes loose. The 96 gets loose and gives up the spot. I will never watch Boger. He is the worst. Trying to look for battles on track. There really aren't any, so we'll watch the greatness that is Kenny. Working multiple different lines, and you can see just how quickly this wall comes up on you out of turn 2 especially, or when you're going this high. Yeah, it might come up on you, but you're coming out of the corner and then bam, there's a wall in your face. an incredibly difficult thing to deal with in heat, in iRacing, in most games where this track exists. This is a real challenge. You can see even Kenny getting into the wall for this, as I believe we have our competition caution coming out. And yeah, competition caution here on lap 30 or 25, I can't tell. So 25. So we're on lap 25 at the moment. Kenny and Boger, 1-2. Boger spot stealing, gets put in the wall because fuck him. So Boger trying to steal Kenny's spot, obviously. So Boger and Kenny 1-2. Third is, I believe, FRL. No, third is Two Dog. Fourth is FRL. Fifth is Philly. Sixth, you see, seventh. So now, out of the pit lane, will anything change? Will we get any drivers gaining or losing spots? I know that JC just got a 15.8 stop. Kenny wins off of pit road. Boger second. Third is FRL. Fourth, Two Dog. Fifth, Philly. Sixth is JC. And seventh is Mass. So Kenny will still hold on to the lead with Boger around the outside. Or around whatever lane he chooses. It will be the outside. So Kenny chooses the inside. Choose cone. So it'll be Kenny, Boger, FRL, Two Dog, Philly, Mass, JC, and Splat somewhere, but it's not important where he is because he sucks. Coming to the green, and we are back racing at Phoenix. Great start from Kenny. A great start from the 8 as well! From 6th to 2nd in one corner! Look at this! A lot of lag from the 18. But, oh, car's going around! 48 up into the wall in the air! One car, though. It's the only car that goes around. Kenny leads. Mass second. Started this restart 1 lap ago, 6th. Boger in 3rd. This is really the drive of his life right now for the 8 of Mass. He started so far back, had a great start, great restart, and now he is up in 2nd. Ooh, got a little dicey into the wall there. Here comes JC to the inside! 3 wide for 2nd! Someone's gonna have to go into the wall. Boger body slams the 96 because he's a little bitch. JC is gonna clear for 3rd, and around goes to 42! That's what you get, fuckhead! 42 goes around. 96 3rd. So it's Kenny, Mass, JC, Philly. Let's peep the 42's radio. I'll only give you a few seconds of this because it is pain. Cunt. He's a fucking cunt. He's the worst. He's just the worst. So Kenny leads. A little bobble here from the 8's gonna let the 96 get to the inside. Battle for 2nd. Oh, the 8 goes into the wall. But takes it. And the 88 moves into third. Philly goes up to third position here. Nearly goes into the wall. That's what's so much fun about this track. You can get so close to that wall, and it's so much fun if you can do this track right. But a lot of people don't know how to do the track right. Even I don't know how to really do this track correctly. But when you get a corner right and you get right up to that wall, it is so satisfying, and it's just fun to watch and fun to drive if you can do it right, which is really kind of special if you can, because these things are really tough. Now Philly right up on the back bumper of the 96. Oh, 96 got very loose. It's going to let Philly up to the outside. Can JC come back to the bottom? Oh, and they touch! Down on the apron! Great save. 3 wide for second again. JC's going to have to concede that spot. And here comes FRL. FRL the inside of 96. This is incredible racing. 18. Oh, has a bobble. 96 back to the front. They touch again. Oh my god. 18. Oh. 88 and 96 again. Philly the inside. They keep it clean off the corner. Down into turn 1. Philly gets tight. And clearing is the 88 for third position. Philly is your new third place runner as up the track goes the 96. As we've got a number of laps to go. Looks like 63 laps to go. It's lap 38 of 100. Yeah, I need to see the laps. If you're watching this, JC, I need to see the laps. Sorry, buddy. So it's Kenny, Mass, Philly, then JC in 4th, FRL in 5th, Fuckface in 6th, Two Dog in 7th, and Splat, I believe, has just retired from the race. Lap 40. Now. Eight goes up into the wall, but he's catching the 32 pretty well. Eight is right on the bumper now. This is a pretty nice battle and a great drive from the 8 of Mass. He's right on the bumper. Can he get to the inside soon? He's going to try the middle lane. Maybe he can get a little bit of an advantage off. Doesn't seem so, but he might have. Back to the inside. Kenny defending the bottom as he should. And the 8 is right there on the bumper trying to hold on for everything it's worth. He peeks to the inside but knows he can't make a move, so he goes back up top. So now Kenny beginning to pull a bit from the 8 of Mass. Third is Philly, who's pulled a pretty hefty chunk from JC, about a second and a half maybe. As we start lap 46 of 100, Splat has officially left the race, or at least has left the party. And yes, Splat is out of the race. He has retired. So... oh, and the 8 goes up into the wall! Oh, and he blocks the 8 into the wall! There goes the 8 into the wall from second place! Oh, and there goes the 18 into the wall! Big crash! I don't know if the 18 was... oh, the 18 definitely was affected by this, and I believe we will have a caution. And yes, the caution is out. This is a manual yellow here on lap 48 of 100. 53 laps to go in this race. It'll be Kenny, Philly, JC, and I believe Boger will be 4th. No, Mass will be 4th, 5th will be FRL, 6th will be Boger. There's your top 4. 5th. In the green, that's FRL. And maybe Two Dog in 6th. Yeah, Two Dog actually in 6th here. So everyone filing down onto pit lane. Boger stealing spots again. So pit stops coming out. First out is gonna be not Kenny at all. I believe it was in a drag race. It was JC getting the lead. So it's gonna be JC, Philly, Kenny. This will be Kenny's real first test on as how he can manage traffic. He hasn't had to worry about cars in front of him all day, because he's led all 49 laps so far. So JC and Philly both choose the bottom. Kenny is going to be right up top, the first car in such lane. So JC, Kenny, Philly, Mass, FRL, Boger, and Two Dog round out your field. And we are back green at Dover. .51 laps to go. Side by side for the lead. JC clears. Oh, and they're going to the wall. 18 around. Hard in the inside wall. JC holding on for now. Here comes Kenny to the inside. Great move from the 32 back out front. Here comes the 8 to the inside of the 96. Gets up into them. Contact. 42 puts the 48 in the wall. He's a bitch. 40 nearly going into the wall off the hand of the 42 again. Let's see what the 42 does to the 96, because he is definitely mad at him well, he's mad at him for... Boger's mad at JC because Boger caused Boger to wreck. So now Boger's mad at JC because he's too stupid to realize the other. There's the send attempt, and it didn't work. Park the 42. Park the 42. So So I did just ask for Philly to park the 42. That is unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. Seeing if they're saying anything. Nothing really audible. But anyways, Mass is taking Kenny with about 45 to go. 46 laps remaining here at Dover. Boger up to third. So, Mass and Kenny really duking it out here for what probably won't be the race win, but will be a close battle. I'm just hoping that there's a caution so JC can get up there and fuck the 42 up. Because that was just uncalled for, unsportsmanlike, and disrespectful. It's an embarrassment to this league for Boger to act like that in the playoffs. The playoffs are playoff drivers only, because so stupid shit like that cannot happen. That needs to change, and there needs to be something done about it. But Philly will not do anything because he sucks as a league owner. But that's not the point. The point is that is incredibly disrespectful to JC, to Philly, and to the Dr. Pepper Cup Series. And I'm disappointed in him. I expected exactly as much, but I am extremely disappointed. Anyways, 32 to the inside on the 8. Oh, they made contact out of turn 4. Side by side into turn 1. 32 on the inside and on the top. Side by side out of 2. How did they not hit the wall yet? There it is. Side by side again, and Kenny is through. 8's going to try a bit of a crossover here, but nothing he can do. The 32 is to the lead, but now to the outside goes the 8 of Mass. Can he make a move work? He definitely has the run. Oh, he gives him the bumper! The bumper to the 32, to the inside goes Mass. Oh my god. Staying on the inside, forcing him all the way up the track. Still side by side for nearly a lap. And the 8 is through to the lead, but not quite yet. Here comes the 32 to the inside. Crash? No. And the 8 is pulled about a car length there, but Kenny is still right on his bumper. Now the 8's starting to pull away. So Mass is going to start pulling away here with about 40, 45-ish laps to go. 35 maybe? 40, 36 to go here at Dover. We are on lap 65 of 100. Coming to order 66. You're a god if you get it, and you do. So all the 8 needs to do is just hold on from the 32, and all the 32 needs to do is hold on from the 42, and all the 32 needs to do is just dump the 42 and it's over, and there's no problems. He's got a second place probably locked up, maybe a third. Oh, now here comes the 88 to the inside on the 42. Gets it. Oh, and he gets loose. Side by side. Oh, they make contact. '88 and the 42, battling it out still. This is for third position. 42 gets loose and crashes. And around goes the 48 as well. And this will most likely be a manual yellow, if it is not already an automatic. It won't be an automatic, so this will most likely be a manual yellow. So the caution is out. So it's going to be the 8, the 32, the 88, then the 9. Why don't I have JC muted? Actually, no. I want him muted. I don't want him. I want to hear him. He needs to hear me. Can I? So drivers coming down pit road. "32 laps to go at Dover." And this will most likely, if we don't get a caution, this will be our last pit stop of the day. And so that's quite a view you got there, JC. that is something else. So we use our everyone's favorite pit camera, Splat. And out of the pits, we're going to most likely see everyone taking 4 tires and fuel. 15.3 from the 96, so it'll be Kenny. So it'll be 8, 32, 88, 96, 42, 48. Choose cone coming up, and the 42 still trying to wreck the 96. 20 laps after he did it the first time. Still trying to wreck him. And everyone taking the bottom here. Unless we're waiting for someone. Oh, we are actually waiting for someone. We're waiting for the 18, who is sitting on pit road. So most likely another lap. We will most likely be going another lap here at Dover. And that is, yep, probably the situation here. Yep, one more lap. So choose cone down the back straightaway. We're going to have 29 laps to go. Fresh tires and fuel for these drivers. All 6 of them that are left. 7 really, but I don't count assholes, so Boger's not in that. So choose cone coming up. See what everyone wants to do. So Boger to the outside with Kenny, so it'll be 8:38, 8:32, 88:42, 96, 18, 48. 29 laps to decide it all. Green flag back in the air. Boger jumps the restart. Up the track. 96 and the 42 battling it out. 88 going into the wall. There's a big crash. 88 goes around. Philly wrecks down the back straightaway. Off the bumper of the 42. Here comes the 30 to the inside. 28 laps to go. 8 runs wide, gets tight, and through to the lead. Almost, not really though, quite. Contact. 8 holds on. Battle for 4th. FRL to 4th place. Boger falling back fast and hard. Oh, and Boger goes around! Loses it off the corner. Back to the battle for the lead, side by side, 27 laps to go. Actually, I believe. Kenny clears for the lead. 26 to go. 18 up into the grass and the wall. I'm sorry. Kenny beginning to pull away. Two Dog getting close to the back of the 8. Can he make a move for second place? Tries the middle lane. Crosses down under. Doesn't have enough of a run to make a difference. 25 laps to go. Coming to 24. The 8 of Mass right on the bumper. He can taste the lead. He can taste the win. But can he get that bite? To the inside. Will go the 8. Gets to the bumper. Can't make a move. Side by side again, and the 8 is going to go through to the lead. Coming to 21 laps to go. Right back to the bumpers at 32. Tries to get to the quarter panel, can't make a move, goes to the outside, trouble for the 8, gets onto the apron. He manages to keep it off the 32. Here comes the 48 Two Dog into the mix. What a race. Kenny trying to get right back to the inside, can't make the move. Here comes Kenny to the inside. 8 gets into the wall. Side by side into turn 3. They touch. They beat and bang all the way around this track. Kenny clears again. The 48 of Two Dog just waiting in the wings in case anything happens. The 8 gets a better run off the corner. Peeks to the bottom. Can't make a move. Into turn 1. Mass starting to fall back a bit. He's still right there, though. Much better turn 2. Down the back straightaway to the inside goes the 8. Side by side. They touch again. And out of turn 4. 16 laps to go. The 8 has it. I can imagine being Two Dog right now, just waiting for these two to have a crash. Just waiting for the inevitable to happen. These two are both going to run each other up the track, and Two Dog is just going to sail right past both of them and maybe take an easy win. Here comes the Kennedy inside. It goes in the wall. They both go down, and they crash. There goes the 48-2. Big crash down the front straightaway. Caution is most likely going to be out. They're going to race it back. And I believe the manual yellow is out. I'm getting a headache from this shit. Oh my god. And the caution is out. Second and third battling it out. First and second battling it out. Two Dog just got caught up in the mess. Commentator's curse, huh? Said he was gonna wait for the two leaders to wreck. In fact, he was one of those two. So it's gonna be 32-18, 96, 48-8, 42-88. Coming back to the green, coming down the pit lane for a number of laps to go here. Boger stealing the 8th spot this time. So that's every pit stop. The 42 has tried to steal a position. So let's go down to Splat and watch our pit lane cam presented by Advent Health. Let's watch our drivers come down, make their either final pit stops today. As we're going to have I believe we're going to have just 13 laps to go at the stripe here. So out will be Kenny, then the 18, the 96, the 48, the 8, the 42 perhaps, and then the 88. However, it's up to the choose cone for these drivers to decide which lane they take. You get to a certain point on the track, they can choose which side of the track they want to start this race on. That's a very new thing. It's been around for a chunk of months. In fact, my league, the Skittles Cup Series, was the first league to use it at Auto Club. So here is there's what your grid looks like. 32, 96, 18, 42, 48, 88, and then the 8. 13 laps, 1 checkered flag, green flag back in the air. Kenny blocking to the bottom immediately. 3 wide for the lead. 42 goes into the wall. Takes the field with him. Big crash. 4 or 5 cars in the round. That may be a manual yellow. That is a huge crash down the back straightaway. The 8, the 48, the 42, and the 88 all crashing as we are back under yellow. Oh no, the 18, not the 88. And that is a massive crash. 11 with just 11 laps to go. We are on lap 90 of 100, 11 laps remaining. Bet Boger's going to come up here and try to dump the 96. I'll have him suspended if he does. It's not my league, but I will push very hard to get the 42 suspended if he does that. So, pit lane choosing. Coming up now, who will sacrifice the spot? Some drivers do, most drivers... Philly, Two Dog, and FRL will all come in. Boger's got us. Radio silence from the 42 team as we get ready to go back racing. A little bit of playful biff about here between Kenny and JC. Good friends off the track. Good friends on the track, of course. Boger being pissy, starting a fight. Boger, of course, thinking he's in second when he's not. So the leader's coming up, or the pit driver, the drivers on pit lane coming up. Choose cone is imminent, and looks like we've got our lanes, and we are ready to go green for what I believe will be 9 laps. Yep, 9 laps here at Dover. Coming to the green. Green flag is back in the air. 9 laps to determine a winner. The 8 jumps the restart. 42 walls him. A great restart for the 8. He goes right to the lead. Chaos behind him. 42 walls him. Here comes the 42 to the outside. 3 wide for third. Boger takes the lead. Here comes Kenny, trying to make a move. Will he win this race? He will, because Boger will get disqualified. Here comes Kenny. Boger, who refuses to admit that Kenny is faster than him, will never admit it. He is about to get shown a lesson here at Dover. Kenny tries to dump the 32. He does dump the 32! He dumps himself in the process. That puts the 18 into the lead. I cannot believe what I am watching. Boger holds on. The 42 still leads. Here comes the 8. If the 8 can pass Kenny, he can sure as hell pass Boger. 6 laps remaining. Five laps to go here at Dover. Will Boger choke? Yes, he will, because he sucks. He's finished second 4 times. He finished second 4 times in a row before his first bullshit win at Chicagoland, just the last race we ran, which was not televised. 4 laps to go. No more manual yellows after 5 laps to go. So if we're going to get a caution, it's going to be automatic and game decided. I believe something has gone wrong on the 96 car. I'm not sure what's going on. I think I know what he's doing. Do it, JC. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Fucking do it. Do it. Right. Do it. Do it. I know exactly what you're doing. Do it. Two to go. Boger leads, Mass second. Do it, JC. Come on. For the people. 1 lap to go for Boger. And the 96 holds him up. To the inside, Boger. Bins it on the last lap. And I expect the 8 to win this race. I think the 8 has won this race on a disqualification basis from the 42. That is just unacceptable. Dumping the leader. Dumping the leader. Unacceptable. We're gonna get a word with Philly here. I'm gonna tell him what I think. Hey, Philly, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy? There you go. Hey, scumbag, how does it feel to fucking dump people for the win? Pussy. Hey, Lathan, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy? Hey, Lathan, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy? We'll... Hey, Matt, it's, Lathan, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy? So, from what I saw that race, I expect Boger to get a disqualification and you to win this race, so, because Philly, yeah. So, yep, right. I'm gonna talk to Philly. I'm gonna talk to Philly about it, because it's ridiculous. Boger's not even gonna get a penalty. I know he's not, because he's gonna... Boger dumped... Yeah. Right. I mean, the way I see it, if... So, you know, what I saw, I'm hearing that Boger intentionally wrecked people multiple times, and that's what this playoff system tried to avoid. People being idiots. The playoffs are supposed to be the best drivers, and clearly that's not what we got, because A, Splat's in the playoffs, and B, Boger's in the playoffs. So, I'm gonna have a talk with Philly about that, because, you know, I think it's ridiculous if he even thinks about getting away with that. So, yeah, thanks for your time, I guess. So, that's your result. Unbelievable. Unreal. Just unacceptable. And I will talk to Philly and make sure that will never, ever happen again. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Josh out real smooth.